What's going on, y'all, man? It's the homie Commotion. Welcome to Koda Black once again. I appreciate you for tuning in.
Plus patience to some more of my sacrifice. I'm done waiting. Told you that I wasn't playing. Now you hear what I've been saying. Dedication. Dedication. Look.
Today, I want to talk about negative stereotypes. Okay, number one, we do not support each other, especially our black businesses. I believe that this notion is false, man. In my time here in Atlanta, Georgia, I've seen plenty of black businesses supported, and some have been here for over 20 years. This notion has to be put to rest, and I believe Koda Black will lead the way, because one of the main things we focus on is supporting and promoting black business. Why wouldn't you want to support your own? We always talk about the Chinese and other Asians, the Mexicans, and just other races. But why would we compare ourselves to them? We are greater than them. We've always supported each other. So what changed? A lot of things have changed, but we should remain the same with that, because unity and generational wealth is the key. Number two, we are all angry and violent. I can't explain how much this is false, but I will. I mean, most of the people I come across that are African American or just melanated period are not angry. We just want to be recognized as a peaceful group of people. We don't bother anybody. We're not around here, we're not the ones assaulting everybody. And if we're angry, a lot of times it's due to the system. There's plenty of fathers that I know who are angry, and that's just simply because they can't provide for their family. And that makes anyone mad. Single mothers, they don't know where the father is. He may be in a system locked up, or he may just didn't want his family. But this notion of the angry black woman needs to be put to rest as well. Number three, our black brothers want to play football, basketball, rap, or sell drugs. That is so disrespectful to group a race together and say that's all they want to do, when you know part of that is the system. And that notion is completely false. I've come across so many talented black brothers, from my videographer to architects, lawyers, doctors, entrepreneurs, painters. I mean, the list goes on and on. But then again, you know that. I'm just reiterating it for you. Another thing to add to that, our black sisters do not just want to be IG models, do makeup, strip, and be nurses. Come on, man. Y'all know that, man. It makes me mad. When I log onto my social media, and that is what I see. We're feeding into the stereotype. But that is not the stereotype. I know plenty of women, personal assistants, receptionists, and I'm not even just talking about in a helping position. I know entrepreneurs that did nuclear medicine, massage therapists that own their own business, or lawyers, doctors, clothing designers, shoe designers, painters, poets. The list goes on and on. I mean, come on, man. We doing a damn thing, really, man. This notion that we're not coming together and we're feeding in the stereotypes, put that to rest, man. But Koda Black will help. But then again, you know that, man. We have to change this negative perception about us. I believe this is widely due to the system that boxes us in, with poor curriculums, low-income neighborhoods, public housing, restrictions. And this can all weigh heavily on our people and distract them because it is done on purpose. I call this a sense of modern slavery, because they know that if we have the same access to knowledge, resources, and things that they do, then we will excel higher than them. Facts. Let me give y'all 6 positive truths about our people, man. Number one, we are not racist. Racism is a system. We're the ones being oppressed, and that's what we're angry about. We haven't done anything to anyone. We're just trying to maintain and make a living and leave some generational wealth for our children's children. Number two, most black people I meet are peaceful and would love to be identified as that. We are deep thinkers, creators, meditators. Number three, we're beginning to see ourselves as real models and not role models. Because role model is a part of a job. A real model is someone that can be close to you and can actually affect the things you have going on in your life, whether it be in your environment, your peers, or a societal figure. Number 4, our financial liberation is coming, contrary to popular belief. There's so many black businesses in Atlanta, Georgia. So many. It's like I meet a new person every day that has a black business. And that's word to my grandma. Our positive attributes far outweigh the negativity that has been placed against us. We are still learning, we are still advancing, and still progressing, despite the genocide against us. And that is the ultimate perseverance. So in my time growing up in Atlanta, I've came across plenty of peers, students, and friends that have limited their abilities to progress as grown men and women. This could be due to parents or guardians or lack thereof, the wrong influence on them, and just replicating their environment as a whole. This is a big no-no. That's one of the main problems. It's either the lack of parents, environment, bad influence. That's the 3 problems in my eyes for the youth when they ask what's wrong with the youth. Let's talk about some solutions to this though. Go back to when I was talking about real models, not role models. A role model could be anyone, a doctor, a lawyer, a black influencer, a leader, pastor. While all those are good to model yourself after, what I mean by real model is someone that's close to you, someone that can touch you, talk to you in your time of need. This is what we need for our youth. When you ask the youth what's wrong with them, and you really get inside their brain, they will tell you some of these things. I mean, I don't know, man. And my mom, you know, she just never wanted to hear my verses. She never wants to hear my poetry. That's what a young man may say. A young black queen may say, my mom, I told her I'm going through these changes. And she just saying, oh, everybody went through that. Don't worry about it. Oh, mom, I experienced this. What should I do? I don't know, baby. I gotta go to work. I'm about to go to the club. This is some of the stuff I heard coming up in Atlanta from my friends and peers. You know, so we need real models. We need to hold ourselves accountable for the youth because they're next up. They got next on the court. Let's get around to these solutions. I believe we can have real events and sessions at the local churches, youth centers, so that these young black men can really voice their frustrations and talk about the struggle for a black man in America. We can also have women's therapy for these young queens to really express how they deal with life blows. And this will help them progress to become the young queens that we know they are. See, man, I feel like we have to lift our morale and get inside the mind. So when we do that, we can actually get on this mission to true liberation for our people, man, for us. We have to hold our heads high, but we have to pick our heads up first. The goal is to educate, inspire, and enlighten. We've been talking long enough. It's time to elevate. Always remember, winners make adjustments. Number 3 is who?
Role models?
Oh, ooh, I got to say that one. Ooh, it sounds like an Obama statement. That one. Look, man, our personal attributes. Oh. As grown men and women.
Yeah.
But this notion of the angry black woman needs to put. But this notion of the angry black woman needs to be put to rest as well. But this notion of the angry black woman needs to be put to best. Damn. Put to bed, put to rest. Okay, I got it.
Just start.
Number 3. Number 2. It'd be like, okay, number 2. Hold on.
Most black people are